do not want to be too close to the mic. Am I too close to, okay, alright, I'm good. Everybody else had notes, it seems like, and I made the mistake of putting notes on my phone, which, it's about to die, so if I suddenly run out of jokes, it's because I didn't prepare enough. So anyway, I'm just gonna start. Now, keep in mind, most of these jokes were intended for a larger audience, so they may not come across the same way. All right, any deaf people out there? Inconclusive. Any blind people out there? No, seriously, you can feel my face after the show, and don't worry about that huge lump. The doctor says it's benign, so yeah, we're good on that. But if there are blind people here, you know, the 2-drink minimum at most shows, you can drink all you want because you always have a designated driver. And I actually met a semi-famous blind singer. I don't know if you guys have heard of Scott McIntyre. He was on American Idol a couple years ago. Yeah, I was talking to this guy, you know, trying to get in the conversation, and you know, this guy has the worst eye contact of anyone I've ever met. Like, he's just averting my gaze, just looking around. Hey man, I'm like, I'm over here. Seriously. But you know what? It's okay to make fun of blind people, because you know what? They're not going to follow me home. I don't have to worry about them chasing me in the car after the show. I'm a nice guy, seriously. Speaking of, let's just keep with the same thread here, eh? But let's lighten the mood a little. You know, I was thinking about seeing eye dogs, and I wondered, why does it have to be a dog? Why not any other animal? And then I was like, well, what's the most common other house animal that people have? Cats, right? So I got to thinking of what a seeing eye cat would look like, and I realized there's lots of reasons it wouldn't work. So I'm just going to demonstrate for you. This is a seeing eye cat.
This is a seeing eye cat. Sounded like a seeing eye cat.
And then you get to work, but you're on top of the building for some reason. And then all of a sudden it's, whoa! And the blind person's probably really confused at this point. And then it's all of a sudden, that's not my whole set. What if I did like that? That sucked. Alright, where was I? Okay, so let's get off the blind people, you know? There's none here that I can tell. I mean, I can't see any because I'm kind of blind right now. The lights. It's pretty bad. I didn't really expect it to be this bright. Anyway, I got to think about sneezing. Weird subject, right? Everybody does it, occasionally. Some people are loud, some people are quiet. Not my point. What's the one place that you'll never hear someone say bless you when you sneeze? The men's bathroom, actually. Because in the women's bathroom, you all go together, it's a party, you're like, let's talk about this guy. But in the men's bathroom, it's like we're trained from a young age. You don't speak in the men's bathroom. You shoegaze, you walk around, you're not gonna speak to someone while you're handling your business, you know? You're trained to be terrified of it, really. But there's guys at my work that just don't understand this concept. You know, we gotta take bathroom breaks at work, so I'm sitting in the stall, and these two guys pull up around the same time, roughly the same time, guys, at the urinals, directly next to each other. Big mistake. You have to have at least one urinal between you, seriously. And these guys are like, hey, so how's your wife? And then the other guy just replies, and they're having this conversation. Good old, oh, the kids are great, and what I want the guy to say is like, oh yeah, you know, it's good. How's your urine coloration over there? You drinking enough water today? You good on that? Seriously. I'm actually dieting right now. It's a little difficult because if you go out anywhere, you realize that when you're counting calories, everything's ridiculous. Like, I don't know if you guys know this, but CPK actually stands for calories per thousand. Yeah. And Kate James, that's my little nickname, stage name, whatever you want to call it. I don't know if you guys realize a lot of comedians actually have stage names. Bill Cosby, his real name is Seamus O'Shaughnessy. I'm not sure. I just figured this. I just found this out the other day. It was on the internet. Seriously, Wikipedia that. But wait a little bit, because I gotta check with my sources and make sure it's correct. Anyway, so I was thinking, you know, stage name, I'll just drop my last name. My middle name is James, so I'm like, cool. And then I was like, crap. My first name is Kevin. I didn't want anyone to get confused, you know, because you slap a mustache on me, throw a couple jelly donuts my way, and you got Paul Blart, right? Am I right? No. But you put me and Kevin James side to side, and you got the number 10. Seriously, which is actually funny because that's more than the number of good movies he's been in. You know, the other day I was thinking about the seatbelt laws. I don't think they're strict enough. You know, the current mantra is click it or ticket for California, right? I think it should be buckle or knuckle. Get it? Belt or welt. Come on, can I get a hand for people in Cali out here? Seriously. And I was watching the NBA like back when it was still on, and they had these commercials for WNBA. Any W? No. And they were saying basketball is basketball, and I'm like, well, obviously I like basketball. I'm not a Laker fan. But, you know, I'm like, okay, the NBA is basketball, college basketball is basketball, high school basketball is basketball. A WNBA is something that the butchest of lesbians cannot stomach. When your main sponsor is Waste Management, what does that say about the product? But let's just end on a light note. I love Family Feud, you know, because every episode they survey 100 people. And sometimes, those 100 people are all idiots. Like, for example, they said, name an animal with spots. And you know, they have the usual, like, cheetah, leopard, giraffe, marsupilami. And then, like, nobody could get the right answer. Both teams X'd out, it was, eh. And then they do the big reveal, right? Like, the crowd is all into it, and they always read along with the prompter. And the thing comes up and it goes, mind you, this is name an animal with spots. It goes, tiger. True story. That's all. Actually, I do have one more joke, if that's okay. Too far. Okay, so Boston, right? I'm a Boston fan. Whatever. Lakers win the championship. Everyone riots. I don't get it. It's like, yay, our team won. Let's destroy the town. You know, if Boston won the championship, the only thing Bostonians have to riot about is like unfair tariffs. And even then, it sounds like something that a little girl plays with her dad and her dolls. Thank you.